look, I have great respect, I really do, for our air power. It's needed, it's a necessary component in battle, in conflict, in war, but is it enough to do what the president says he wants to do here?
Absolutely not. And I agree with Charles Krauthammer that the president got it dead wrong last night when he said that Islam is not affiliated with ISIS or ISIL. And in fact, you cannot just go over in Syria and fight this war. You're going to have to realize that ISIS is a part of a coalition of Islamic fundamentalists, and the only way that you can fight that is by having troops, special forces, and air power. And you have to take the fight to them, otherwise the fight's going to come to us.
What do you think, Michael?
You know what? Air power won't get it done, but I tell you what, air power will definitely put a hurt on them. What I saw last night watching his brief to the country is I saw nothing but inconsistency. With everything else going on, there has been no solid plan. And what he said last night, it was just weak. And it's not what we expect from our commander-in-chief, especially the person that's going to put military service members on the line.
Well, I mean, I look at these cities, and it breaks my heart how much blood and treasure did we lose to take out every one of those cities that, you know, if he had done this a year ago, would have prevented ISIS from getting control of all of this. The president mentioned Yemen and Somalia. We've gotten terrorists there, but if you look at that peninsula, we know that we still have major terrorist presence there. I didn't understand the analogy, Jonathan, he was making.
Well, I agree with Michael. I think that the air power will put a hurting, but it's only going to be a temporary hurting. And like we've seen in Yemen, you know, doing strategic attacks, or excuse me, they're actually called tactical attacks, only take out certain parts of this entire fight. And, you know, Sean, let's use the example of how much energy and effort they put into going after the person that beheaded these reporters. That does nothing to stop this fight overall. It does nothing to protect our homeland. It may be good for morale, but it does nothing in the long-term strategic fight against this fundamental Islam.